Welcome, fellow travelers. Welcome, my fellow travelers. Your traveling buddy here, coming to you today, right now from a rest stop between, I just left Bad Axe, and I'm headed to Fort Gratiot. And I stopped up here at this rest area. You know, one of them rest areas, the old time rest areas right here, and you're right on Lake Erie. You can look over on Lake Erie, have a picnic and all that. But we're gonna go explore Fort Gratiot and check out, see what they've got there. But there's something else here. I stopped there at this rest area, just, you know, they take a little break and all that, and they realize they have a historical marker here. So let's go check this out. Travel with me, will you? This is one of the rest areas. There's M52, I believe it is. It's on the back road. Old highways. There's a little Betty right there. And actually here's the map right here. Tell you right where we're at. So I'm on my way leaving the Thumb. So we are here, right? Here. And I'm headed down toward this area right here by Port Huron. But there's like a fort, like Fort Gratiot right there. That's where I'm headed for, right there. That's where I'm headed. So I stopped off at this rest area, and look, you see Lake Erie right there. Got a beautiful view. You got picnic tables out here. You can have a barbecue and stuff like that. But there's a historical marker right here. Check this out. I had to show this. You know me, I like my history. But this here's the Great Storm of 1913. Sudden tragedy struck the Great Lakes on November 9th, 1913, when a storm whose equal veteran sailors could not recall left in its wake death and destruction. The grim toll was 235 seamen drowned, 10 ships sunk, and more than 20 others driven ashore. Here on Lake Huron, 178 crewmen on the 8 ships claimed by its waters were lost for 16 terrible hours. Tales of cyclones were very vague. Man is machine helpless. Well, this is Huron. This is Lake Huron. That's just Erie, but this is Lake Huron. Let's see what it says on the other side. That same thing. The same thing on the other side. Sometimes it's different stories on the other side. But yeah, right here. Right here on Lake Huron. Actually, maybe look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? So there's people out here having a picnic right now and just enjoying this view. I also stopped here and get some selfies, take some pictures of the lake. Beautiful day out. Down there it looks like an old dock. Right there. I realized I made a mistake on my last couple of videos. You gotta forgive me, I've never been to this actual area. You know, this is my first time in the Thumb, right here. But that right there is the Saginaw Bay. And then up here, this here is Lake Huron. I was thinking it was Lake Erie. Lake Erie is down here. That's Lake Erie. Okay, I thought that was Lake Erie. I didn't realize that was Lake Huron. My fault. I'll have to correct that when I edit my videos. Make sure I put that disclaimer in there. said I've never been to this part of Michigan exactly. I mean, I've been up here to by Mackinac and all that. Actually, right there, that is Mackinac. Mackinac's way up there. I've been way up there, but I've never been over this way. So you gotta forgive me. No, I should have known that was Huron. I'll be honest. But nobody's perfect. Just taking a little break. Giving old Betty a little break too. This is like an hour and something from where we were headed to. You know, from Bad Axe. So yeah, I decided I'm come up with this. I was heading out of the mitten anyway. I mean, not the mitten, but the thumb. And figured I'd stop over here. As I said, maybe get a little bite to eat real quick, and then a little rest. Use the restroom. They do have restrooms here too. And then enjoy the view and hit the road again. Alright, all freshened up, even changed into my shorts.
Southwest toward Michigan,
and
25
now
south.
back on the road, and I'm gonna head to where I was headed to. So, hey guys, I ended up having to come over here to Port Huron. This is I'm in Port Huron now. The thing I was looking for is actually Port Huron, I guess. I mean, I was in the town of Port Gratiot Township, but the actual fort is in Port Huron out here. So I came out here and I had to stop here because there was another fort that was right here. Check this out. I think that's the International Bridge. Goes over to Canada. Look, you see the big Canada flags and American flags. Not sure, don't quote me on it. I think that's the International Bridge. But yeah, this is Port Huron right here. Look at that, how blue that water is. Little boardwalk over here. This is beautiful. It's not really how blue that water is. Boats are out there. Wow. Well, right over here, this is why I stopped here. Besides this view, right there, there's a historical marker. We'll go over there and tell you the story of this historical place. The sign too, there's a lighthouse near here. I'm gonna have to go down and check that out. Saw a sign, that is the International Bridge, and that's a bridge that eventually, not this year because of the COVID thing, they do a bridge walk like they do in the Mackinac. And I'm going to walk that bridge one day. It goes over to Canada. You have to have your passport to walk that one. Alright guys, here it is. Here's the marker. And believe it or not, I just realized as I was reading this, this is what I was looking for. Okay, it says here, built near here in 1686 by the French explorer Duluth. This fort was the second white settlement in Lower Michigan. This post guarded the upper end of the virtual waterway joining Lake Erie and Lake Huron, designed to bar English traders from the upper lakes. The fort in 1687 was the mobilization center for a war party of French and Indians. In 1688, it was abandoned, but the site became part of Fort Gratiot in 1814. So right there, I mean, this is Fort. It says Fort St. Joseph. That was what it was first. Then it became Fort Gratiot. Right here. Right here, guys. On this spot was the fort. This is where the second white settlement here in Michigan was right there. Can you imagine? Way back in the day. Of course, the bridge wasn't here. And right on the water front. You probably had ships that came right up there. Big boats. So right here was the second white settlement in the lower Michigan. If you're wondering where this is located at, this is located on Edison Boulevard. Thomas Edison Boulevard, Parkway. Parkway, my fault. Thomas Edison Parkway, basically right next to the International Bridge. Park is also right next to the International Flag Plaza. That's how I knew that was the International Bridge. I've never actually been next to the International Bridge. This is my first time next to it, so that's why I didn't know that was that. That goes over to Canada. Right here to see. And that's where, right over there is where the fort used to be. Right there. This big anchor out here. See, that was probably one of the ships. I said there's probably ships that came right out here. You know that, so you see the big wooden thing in the middle? That was probably some big ship that came out here. And it kind of answers it right there. This here was probably part of this. There's a historical marker, the John S. Martin. It's a big ship that sank out here. So it says here, on August 4th, 1900, the Fontana sank while in these narrow several weeks later. On September 25th, 1900, the Martin, a 25-foot schooner with a load of iron ore, was being towed downward from Lake Huron by the stream Grover. And intending to avoid the wreckage of the Fontana, the Martin collided with the upbound ship named the Yuma and went down, taking the lives of 4 crewmen. The anchor was recovered from the John S. Martin, which was approximately 600 foot northeasterly of this monument. So right here, this was from the John S. Martin. The anchor. Look at that, I'm touching it. Isn't that incredible? Right over here. Big old schooner. Sank. Look out there in the water. Look at all those sailboats that are out there. You see them. I'm trying to zoom in on them. Bunch of sailboats out there. The water's kind of choppy again, like the other day. Yeah, I guess, I'll admit it, I got it wrong on the other videos. I know people's gonna scream about it. But yeah, this connects Lake Huron to Lake Erie. I admit it, I got it wrong. I should have researched it a little bit more or read it a little bit more. I always thought Lake Erie went all the way to the thumb. I was wrong. But nobody's perfect, like I said. I'll get it. Water bathing. This statue symbolizes the ambulance water in the Port Huron area. It was donated to the city by Port Huron by Cap Keeper and his family in 1966. Rededicated. kids might want to avert your eyes. I hope you too don't. Water main. Naked. It's cool sculpture. It's art. It's YouTube. It's art. We have another marker. Now you remember that rest stop I stopped by. They have this marker here about that storm. Another one about that storm. It must have reached all the way up here. Alright, here's the marker, and I'll read it to you. On November 7th through 10th, 1913, two major storms collided over the Great Lakes. They created hurricane-like winds that lasted over 16 hours, producing waves over 40 feet tall as the storm intense temperatures dropped below freezing, triggering a major blizzard across the Great Lakes region, preventing many ships from reaching the safety of the St. Clair River. When the storm passed, fears became reality and overturned all of a large ship that could be seen offshore and just 11 miles north where you stand. Days later, this mystery ship was confirmed to be the Charles S. Price, in which there was no survivors. The loss of the stragglers all told over 19 ships, where a total loss of another 50 ships were damaged, and over 250 lives were lost in the Great Storm of 1913. Isn't that incredible? Right here. That was out in the ship. It sank. Crazy. And on the other side here, we got it dedicated to the memory of those who are taken from us on our island seas. Close in our hearts, you will always stay honored and remembered every day. You know what makes me sick though? Look. People have to carve their name into it. Come on, people. Look at this. I don't care if you love somebody or whatever. This is a memorial to somebody. People that have lost. Don't do that to markers like that. That's just ridiculous. Check out this sailboat going on right there. See how choppy the water is. And perfect. The winds are perfect for that sailboat. I mean, look at it. Just trucking along. Yeah, the wind's pretty strong today. I'm a little confused. You see that there's like a factory right there. The sign back there said there was a lighthouse down here. Is it down the road or something? Because I don't see no lighthouse. Douglas Reach in loving memory of Douglas Smith, 1958 to 2012. Look on the ground here. Kidder Doug doing what he loved, riding the wind and waves. See the guy? One of those like big kites, and he's got a surfboard. On the wings of love, he soars eternally. Hey guys, here we are. Look, we're underneath the International Bridge. Here the vehicles driving across. That's crazy. Oh, sorry about the sun. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Wind is out wicked out here, man. Look at that. I mean, I don't have my hair tied up, but look at that. I mean, it's hard to walk in this wind. It's pretty strong. No wonder they had hurricane type winds here on here one time. My God, this is crazy right here. Pretty strong. This monument is in honor of all the Native Americans who called Turtle Island home in the past. We thank those who kept this land well until we arrived. Three Fires Nations, Ojibwe, Chippewa, Potawatomi, Ottawa, and Wyandots. Future. I don't know what that is. The other side. Present. It's like a little person. Past. Another person. An Indian, possibly. Actually, look at the carvings in there. There's like a carving in there. Wow, I just realized that some of them aren't painted in. This must have been right from the island. They saved it, painted them in. Yeah. That's cool. See all these seagulls around here. Every time I see these seagulls, I start thinking of that Finding Nemo movie. I want to hear them start saying, "Mine, mine, 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 mine." Seeing right, I think I see a ship over here. I don't know if you can go up on it. It goes on the end of it. Man, this wind is wicked. Sorry about the wind, guys. But if you look right over there, I hope I'm aiming it right. Oh, this wind is just blowing me everywhere. It looks like a ship. I'm trying to focus in on it. Where are you? Where are you? I just saw you. I can see it in my eyes. Right there. Yeah, it looks like a big tugboat. I have to go down there and see what that's about. It says Huron on it. It's on the shore. This wind is so wicked, I might not be able to do the little famous thing you guys see me in my videos, my walking thing, where I have my GoPro. See, this is how I do that. Put my GoPro on this tripod, I set it up, and I walk. This wind is so wicked, it keeps wanting to blow it over. Luckily I have my GoPro on here, because that's strong. My camera, that would have been busted already. Here we have a historical marker to Thomas Edison. There he is. Big old statue of him when he was young. Look at these, he's carrying apples and pears. Photograph right there. Things are he is big tugboat going across right there. That big tugboat. The traffic that's only going across the bridge right now because Canada's closed their borders. There's also a pandemic. The only thing that's going across is semi-trucks. See? That's all you see. Semi-trucks going across. Well, there's one car right there, but it could be a worker. Yeah, it's only semi-trucks going across.